Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We are back. The show is called TBR SSF Show, which simply means the Big R Solution Sports Forum. It is myself and Tshepang Kgole. I'm sure you haven't seen Tshepang for a while. And now Tshepang is one of those people that I started with some time back. Well, he's got some other activities that keeps him not to be part of the show most of the time. But we welcome him to today. Unfortunately, Sheikh's had to do the usual stuff, taking the young man Sitle to the, apparently Sitle is going to play at Naturena for their games. Saddam is in Cape Town. I've been trying to reach him. I'm struggling. I'll see whether I'll finally get hold of him and see whether there's any possibility of him to log in. Tabiso is unable to log in. He's got the problem with network wherever he is in Tembisa. So those are some of the things that we are facing. Today, it's happening. Look, MTN 8 is kicking in, all right? Not only that, we've just seen that Banyana, they've done us proud. Desiree Ellis has done extremely well. Let me welcome Tshepang. Tshepang, welcome to the show.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Shabalala, and to the viewers out there. And yeah, it's been a long time, missed the viewers, and also missed you as well as my co-host. But thank you very much for having me.
Now, Desiree Ellis, you know, the lady has done well. I'm very proud of Desiree Ellis, all right? I'm going to show what she has done up to so far. Remember, she was appointed the coach of Banyana in 2016. You know what excites me? Desiree Ellis, she's from Cape Town. I don't know whether she's from Cape Flats. You know, and then from the so-called marginalized community, all right, which are the colored communities. And you know, when you see what is happening in Cape Town in terms of gangsterism and all that, I sometimes, look, it's my opinion, all right? I may be wrong here. I sometimes believe that probably is the lack of, you know, recreational activities, one, lack of heroes that they look up to so that can influence them and so on. So I was happy to see Benny McCarthy emerging, Quentin Fortune emerging, you name them. So now it's Desiree Ellis. So that gives some kind of hope. I don't know. That's my opinion. What to take, Tshepang? Now, let me show what this lady has done. You know, she was appointed in 2016, all right? This picture is not absolutely good, and courtesy of our Facebook page, or maybe it's my eyes. 2017, look, she won a title. She won 4 COSAFA Women Coach, Women Cup in her resume. She qualified for the World Cup, all right? She made an appearance in 2019, and in 2021, she won a cup, Alusha Buhari. I think it's Buhari Cup Championship, and then 3 times CAF Women Coach of the Year. So remember, she's an African championship or African Cup championship coach. And then now she has done what has never been done by qualifying to top 16. Even by Bafana never qualified to top 16. So I want to hear what's your take about.
Yeah, on this, I could say that first things first is congratulations to Banyana, as they managed to reach the last 16 of the World Cup. The first ever team in South Africa. They did well, I could say. Second time in the World Cup as well. So congratulations to them again. And they worked hard on it, and they are still the African champions. thirdly, I could say that there's a standard to be kept right now. They all know that there's a standard to be kept. Banyana should now participate in every World Cup going forward. So there's already a benchmark that's been laid. So congratulations to them and to our coach Desiree Ellis for setting that standard and working hard against all odds to make sure that she is able to raise the bar and to set a target whereby of uplifting the women in our country. And look now what's happening, that a women football right now, it's starting to get recognized, in South Africa. Everything now, it's starting to be structured, more money is starting to be pumped in the women's side of the game because of Banyana. So we need to give congratulations with Chu and to her for the hard work that she has done. So I just hope the third World Cup that they're able to get in, now they're able to, fight till the end. Because if you can look at it, this World Cup, they could have went all the way because all the big teams in the World Cup, actually, they managed to crash out of the World Cup. They had an opportunity, to be honest, to go all the way, but maybe it's due to their lack of experience. But I'm sure coming to the third World Cup, I think now she knows she will have mastered the game on how to win these games and we could possibly go all the way. But
yeah, while you're still there,
we're a good team. Congratulations to the team.
Yeah, while you're still there, I think we need to congratulate Danny Jordan. No matter what people are saying, in his leadership, he has won the AFCON, all right? Now he has gone to top 16 in his leadership. He has, now they are bidding for Women World Cup. If he gets that one, for me, Danny Jordan has done well, as far as I'm concerned. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. People maybe have their opinion. But nevertheless, let's move on. The bid goes on. Let's look at top 8. It's just around the corner. We are starting today. Mamelodi Sundowns, they will be playing Morocco Swallows. And then Orlando Pirates today, again, they will be playing Sekhukhune United at 6. And then tomorrow, Cape Town City, where Saddam is, they will be playing Kaizer Chiefs. And then Super Sport, they will also be playing Stellenbosch. Let's talk about Mamelodi Sundowns, Swallows a bit, and then also cover Orlando Pirates and Sekhukhune. Just talk about all the games, just in brief.
Yeah, the first game we could say Mamelodi Sundowns versus Swallows. Yeah, we all know that this game is a bit personal, when it comes to the coach of Swallows and certain players as well. I see Andile Jali as well as the captain of Swallows, which is something new, but it's a good thing, gives a bit of morale to the team as well with his kind of experience. So this game for me, it will be the highlights of the weekend, a very personal game, but I'm sure it will be an exciting game. Both teams will definitely be wanting to play and go out there, pound for pound. And then we've got Orlando Pirates and Sekhukhune. It's also a grudge game. We all know that these are the finalists from last season, so it's a grudge match as well. A tough game for Orlando Pirates. I don't want to lie. This is not an easy game to face. But we'll see what happens on that one as well. But Pirates looks good as well. They don't look like a team that's trailing on one leg currently. They've got a good squad as well as Cape Town City versus Kaizer Chiefs. Cape Town City for me has the upper hand currently. They've got a good squad as well. They played well in the previous game, and they're playing home, so they need to use their home advantage against Kaizer Chiefs. And then the last game, Super Sport, is also in the mix as well. We could say Super Sport, good team currently. Stellenbosch as well is a good team. A lot of youngsters in that team. This one for me, it will be the battle of the youngsters. Super Sport as well has brought in a lot of youngsters coming to this season. Stellenbosch has a lot of youngsters in their team. So for me, this game will be filled with a lot of energy. And I hope to see a lot of goals and an exciting encounter.
While you're still there, Mamelodi Sundowns, they seem to have started where they've ended last year. I know that their bigger goal is the CAF. But, you know, before you can go to CAF, you need to start with these domestic tournaments so that the morale can be boosted. And they look like a stable team. You know, the whatever rumors that we're getting in terms of a dissatisfaction, coaching staff and all that, that has subsided. And Rulani seems to be in control of the ship. And then they look like a team that is, you know, on fire. The momentum is there. We saw when they played against Kaizer Chiefs, they could have buried Kaizer Chiefs with many goals. Had the goalkeeper not come to Kaizer Chiefs' rescue, and then it was a big trouble. So I don't know what's happening. They started with 0-0, and then maybe Coach Steve Kompela is starting to put things together. We'll see what's going to happen. Like you are saying, Andy Lejali also needed that boost in terms of him being lifted after what happened to him in Mamelodi Sundowns by being handed over the captain's armband so that he's motivated. At Orlando Pirates, Lepasa, you know what? I see Lepasa introducing himself. He's starting now to show that, look, it's me. Ndlonzo in the middle of the park, the little Napoleon. He won the man of the match last week. So for me, Pirates seems to be playing very well. But like you said, it's Kukune. You cannot rule them out. They're a very good team. Cape Town City, always consistent from the leadership, you know, going down to the playing staff. Kaizer Chiefs, they're not bad at all. You look at that Castillo boy in the middle of the park. He's doing extremely well. I'm a bit worried about some section of Kaizer Chiefs fans who start now calling for the coach to be released. You know what? This is not what Kaizer Chiefs need. If the management has made a decision, as much as you are not buying into that decision that they've made, but they need to be supported and be running around. Now, what more can we say about Gavin Hunt? That man has steered SuperSport as one of the consistent team. He's doing well. Gavin Hunt is proving that he's one of the best coaches. Peter has been saying it over and over that Gavin Hunt is one of the best coaches in the country. And then remember, Peter always calling wherever he goes if opportunity avails itself. Stellenbosch, they're coming very consistent. So those are some of the things that are happening. Now, I just want us to talk about this subject quickly. I don't know, you know, you will learn by looking at other people because football has become a business. I'm watching at Barcelona. You know, Barcelona, I don't know whether you have seen the emergence of Barcelona. These footage were taken from a young man who's doing a podcast in Spain called Talk FCB, and then he's a Barca fan. I took this footage from there. Barcelona are selling at 29.5% of their stake, 420 million euros. You know, remember they want to sign players, and now they could not sign players because of because of the fair play rule. And then I hear Tebas has been complaining about the French league, the Saudis, and also the English Premier League. Tebas, I mean, why should he complain? He had all the assets that could make La Liga to be one of the best. You know, in him failing to make sure that Messi is accepted by being flexible with the condition, just to allow Messi to come in. Look what Messi has done ever since he joined MLS. Things have changed. I've seen Tim Cook says, we have already made our money. We have exceeded our target, all right? And then those are some of the things that you need to look at. Now, my question is, are we going to see our teams here learning from there? This is how Barcelona has been arranged, 51%. Even after selling that 29%, 420 euros, they still hold 59%. 25.5% is still Liberio, and 9.7% is Socio. Socios are the supporters. The supporters, they are the ones who buys them. And then there's also UFES. They have 9.75%. Now, I ask myself, this is one thing I was discussing. A team like Kaizer Chiefs, which is a huge brand, why can't they list on the stock market? Because if Kaizer Chiefs can list on the stock market and be run by a board of directors, yes, I know that somebody just come in to buy 27%. But if you list on stock market and then have new leadership, I'm not undermining what Kaizer has done. He has done extremely well. But this is the right time to say, you know what? Let me allow other leadership to come in and let me allow more resources. This is my opinion. I may be wrong, all right? You also have your opinion, Tshepang. Not only you, people out there. What do you think? I can tell you, Kaizer Chiefs is a sleeping giant. You heard what the boss of Al Ahly said. He said, I got shocked when I went to Naturena to see the facilities that they have. I don't know. That's my opinion. Let's move very fast. Let me hear what you say quickly before I go to the Messi Special. What's your take?
No, just
can we learn something out of this?
Yes, no, that's true. Just to be quick, I also share the same sentiments with you, Mr. Shabalala. There's a hip hop artist that once said, Jay-Z, that in order for you to become successful, a certain stake within whatever brand that you own, if it means that you need to share it with someone else who can carry the vision and make the brand bigger, then do that. Because once you own 100% of something, it's as if you're owning 100% of nothing alone. So if you have the opportunity to grow the business elsewhere with a certain percentage, then do so. So I fully agree and understand that part when it comes to the market. So I also agree with that statement.
You know, I must be honest. I don't know whether you've seen Barcelona. They are a complete different team. Well, I have my own reservation as far as Xavi is concerned. It seems for me, from where I'm sitting, he doesn't want to have the players that he played with. That's my opinion. Well, he's got his own reasons. But I don't know whether you've seen the recent Barcelona. Yamal, I don't know whether you've seen the young man. So many youngsters, La Masia, because Kaizer Chiefs is a sleeping giant. Remember, we have been talking and saying, when Chiefs want players, what's happening? The prices are being increased, okay? The prices are being increased ridiculously, all right? And now, having looked at that, because, maybe it's a question of people are competing with Kaizer Chiefs, so that is why the prices are being increased ridiculously. So for me, this is the route I would take. I would simply say, you know what, instead of owning 100%, because when you own 100%, it also means you own 100% of problems. But let's move on. Let's go to the Messi Special. He has done it again during the wee hours in our case. And in America, it was last night. He has done it again. No, this man. You know what, Tshepang? I want players. If I were me, I would say, if I was still playing football, I would say, let them watch how Messi plays. Messi makes football easy. All right? Gets the ball, he releases. Gets the ball, he releases. You always watch the space. I don't know why our players are running with the ball. And let me tell you, I had the opportunity of watching Jomo. That's how Jomo was. Jomo was a dribbling wizard when he was growing up, when he was young. But as he was growing older and then he was gaining weight and all that, then he focused now on passes, vision and all that. And he was an excellent footballer. You talk about Professor Mgubane, that's it. You talk about Dr. Kumalo. Dr. Kumalo was a visionary. He would see the space. We won the AFCON because of the contribution of that. This is why our players are lacking, because they want to run with the ball. And Jomo once said, the ball is faster than you. Now, let me show you. These are the top goal scorers in La Liga. In Premier League, it's Alan Shearer with 441, out of 441 games, 260 goals, all right? Premier League, and then he won 3 Golden Boot. And then Salvio Piola has scored 274 goals, and then he hasn't won the Champions League in Serie A, and then he has 2 Golden Boot. And then you've got Diallo Dennis, and then in Liga, in Ligue 1, in France, 449 games, 229 goals, and 1 Liga 1 and 5 Golden Boot in there. Bundesliga, Gerd Müller, 427 games, 365 goals, 4 Bundesliga and 7 Bundesliga Golden Boot. You go to La Liga, that's where Ronaldo was playing. That's where Messi is. Messi, out of 520 games, has scored 474 goals, 10 La Liga, all right? 8 La Liga Golden Boot. Remember, out of all those La Liga Golden Boot, there's also European Golden Boot. So that's Lionel Messi. So now when people continue to say, you know, whatever that they are saying, I don't know why they get this argument. This is the resume of this man. I don't know, this man continues to write history all the time, all right, by playing a very simple game. I just wanted to check at that resume. And then you'll see that this man is a genius, you know. And then look, Alan Shearer, 260, and then Piola, 274, and then Onis, 299, Müller, 365, Lionel Messi, 474. We don't see Ronaldo there, all right? I know that Ronaldo is one of the phenomenon, but we don't see him there. So this is Lionel Messi at his best. And then now let me show you something very interesting. For the past 17 years, this man has got 20 goals consecutive, 20 goals. And this morning he scored another goal. So that's Lionel Messi for you. Tshepang, as I said to you, so those are some of the exciting news. But before I leave, I just want to make you aware, people out there, thank you for supporting us. We need your support so that we can grow at this channel, so that we can continue to get more information for you. As you can see, this is our website. Go to our website and see what we do. We're a financial company. And I always tell people and say, currently I'm busy assisting people who are going on pension. Some people who are above 55 and 55 years old, but they are not yet 60. They want to leave early, but they are worried about the penalty, because if they leave earlier, of course, they'll be penalized. So those people, I can show them how to avoid penalty at all costs, which is a legal approach. The legal framework allows us to do that and minimize the taxation. If you know that you're about to resign or you're going on pension, just see the WhatsApp number, drop us a WhatsApp with your contact details, then we'll come back to you. Tshepang, bid the viewers farewell.
Yes, no, thank you very much, Mr. Shabalala, for this great show today, and to the viewers out there. Please go check out the website as well. See all the work that the organization is doing also online, and also please do share, subscribe also to the show, and would love to also engage with more people out there, even people higher than higher up there that have a lot of influence with in the game as well. So yeah, I appreciate the time. Thank you very much, Mr. Shabalala.
I would like to say to the German boys who watch our show, Saddam's friends, thank you for watching the show. Please talk to the guys in Germany to support us, and then we appreciate. We just want to grow. Thank you, Luke, and the brother. Much appreciated. Bye.